Hey, 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 hey. Are we live right now? Let's check. Hey, 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 hey. All right, that's good enough. All right. Let me just share the stream real quickly. And share it to the regulars. Or at least were the regulars when I actually did this very often. All right. All right, we're going to get started now. But welcome, ladies and gents, to Velocity number 22. It has been almost 3 months since the last episode of this, but we're going to get back into this now. This is a big card, a big show, and I'm excited to get through it. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get to the show. In Raleigh, North Carolina. To the first match of the night, we have Elmeister challenging the current champion Cole for the United States title, not just any match, but in a last man standing match. Now, there's a very special stipulation to this match. First of all, if Cole were to win and retains, Elmeister can no longer challenge for the title as long as Cole has it. And if Cole wins once again, he will join Much Games Guides. And just saying, that'll be very interesting if that happens. Elmeister did accept that challenge. I'm quite surprised he never said anything in return if he were to win. But this is the match that has been set. So let me just tell them real quickly. Welcome to the stream, JWE Wrestling. How's it going tonight? Dun, 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 dun. Elmeister says he's nervous. All right, I'll give it 1 more minute. Oh, advertising to do stream or to do's channel. Never mind, he already did. Huh. Alright, we're going to get on with this match.
The following contest is a last man standing match and is for the United States Championship.
Here we have Elmeister. Elmeister, definitely one of the longest reigning United States champions, having held it for, let me look this up real quick. Elmeister, having held the United States Championship for an astonishing 192 days, losing it 3 months ago to Cole in a match that was set up during WrestleMania, and we'll see if he can earn his baby back tonight. And there's some big implications if he loses this match. The Jew says the thought of Elmeister joining Much Games Guys would be like Randy Orton joining AEW. It would be weird. It definitely would be weird, which caused the question why Elmeister accepted that fate to begin with. Maybe he's that confident that he's going to win tonight. We'll have to find out. But to win tonight, he's going to have to do it against this man. United States Champion Cole. You would not know how to feel if you joined Much Games. Well, it may just become reality if you lose tonight's matchup. Who knows? You could win against this man right here. Now remember, this is a last man standing match. There's no pins, no submissions, no countouts. It's all down to who can keep themselves up the longest. All you have to do is beat the 10 count. Now look at those big guns. If he backed out, he would be thought of a chicken, so he accepted. That definitely does seem like Elmeister. But we're going to get straight into this match just after this. United States Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 260 pounds, Eli Mercer. Introducing the champion from Maryville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 260 pounds, he is the United States champion, Matthew Cole.
Cole takes a look at his championship before letting it go. Will that be the last time he holds this title? And will that be the last time that Elmeister gets a look at that championship close to his fingers? We'll have to find out as this match begins right now. And these two starting off in a bit of a lockup. Classic wrestling style. They hit the ropes. What's he got here? Elmeister taking down Cole. You gotta wonder if there's some ring rust between these two, considering how long it's been since their last match. Several months. But considering these are two workhorses in this game. I doubt it'll have any effect on them. as these two men continue to break each other down back and forth. Now Elmeister planting the face of Cole right onto the mat, giving him a few kicks. As I said earlier, no pins, no submissions, no countouts. Just leave your opponent knocked out on the mat. And a good way to do that as Cole planting the skull of Elmeister down to the ground. And a kick right to the face. Once again, picking him up. Looked like he might have went straight for his finisher, but it didn't work. Elmeister now back in the lead here. Just as I say that, though, a knock to the face of Elm. And now a clothesline will take Elmeister down to the ground. Back and forth as we see Elmeister now back up and taking him outside of the ring. Elmeister will follow him. Elmeister says, you know, we've had people from McGrumps as part of much games, but if I lose, it'll be the first time someone based in Mario Party TV becoming part of much games. And it will. And a hit to the back. And Elmeister taking Cole to the turnbuckle. And what's he doing here? It looks like he's going to set him up in the top rope. And Elmeister, he's following him. And a sidewalk slam, avalanche style, off the top rope, onto Cole. And Elmeister now going to let the ref count. Gotta let it get to 10. That's a 5. 4 more to go. 7. 8, and Cole gets up at 8. But now Cole's taking the opportunity now to maybe get some retribution. Just busting the head of Elmeister. And now it looks like Cole's going to take the chance and let Elmeister try to get back up. And at 5, Elmeister comes back up. But Elmeister back in this, slamming Cole to the ground. He still wants more, though. As Elmeister taking Cole to the outside. Not for long, though. Bringing him back in. As these two trade some blows. Now Elmeister, a classic wrestling style takedown. I'm just going to get a few strikes to the head of Cole. You got to wonder how Cole's glasses are still on his face. But the ref counting once again. Elmeister was able to keep Cole down until a count of 7 last time. Will it be any different? Was it 8? I think it might have been 8. Speaking of 8, once again, Cole coming back up at 8. As now, once again, these two men keep going back and forth. It really shows the amount they really want this United States Championship. As Cole, once again, throwing Elmeister to the ground and gonna wait for the count. You will not challenge for it as long as Cole is champ. Part of me would be curious as to what being part of much games would look like. Now a clothesline. A baseball bat swing by Elmeister, but he missed. Still getting the opportunity to take down Cole, though. But Cole not letting it take him over. Now sending down Elmeister. As Cole is just going to watch him struggle to get onto his feet. Looks like Elmeister's collapsed here. Will he be able to get up, though? That's now 5. He's got 4 more to go, and he gets up at 6, but not for long. Cole taking him down immediately once again. And just going to get some strikes right to the forehead. But he lets him up. The question is that going to be a mistake? Maybe not yet. As Cole tossing his face right into the top turnbuckle. And sending him to the once again, but no. taken down once again. Elmeister to Cole. And Elm just going to sit there for a moment as Cole rolls to the outside. As you can see, Much Games Guides and Mario Party TV are two very long-standing factions. We haven't seen much of Mario Party TV in Velocity, but they've been around for a long time. As these two now battle on the outside, Elmeister doesn't want any part of it though, heading right back inside the ring. Cole tried to go for a big boot, but it missed. Baseball swing, MLB style, maybe like the Juice series, sending Cole down, and it looks like a meatball landed right on his face. And now, Elmeister given the opportunity for a very bloody Cole to make his way up at 7. That's 8. 9. Cole barely makes his way up. And a kick by Cole to the face of Elmeister. Is now Elmeister on the outside. And Cole trying to knock him off. But Elmeister taking no, not for an answer. But Cole, a fireman's carry. As Cole now trying to pick him up, but no! Elmeister once again taking down Cole to the mound with a drop. Once again, Elmeister trying to put away Cole here. That's 6 now. 7. But Cole coming back up at 8. What is Elmeister got to do to put Cole away? Just working on the head. But Cole, he is still in this, guys. And now, Elmeister on the ground. Is there anyone I want to feud with on your show? 7. 8. Elmeister coming back up at 8. And Cole, he's going. Oh no. The Canadian neckbreaker onto Elmeister. What a devastating move. I don't know if Elmeister will be able to come back from this one. That's 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Oh no. And 10. And Cole is still your United States champion. And Elmeister, say hello to Much Games Guides. No way, says Elmeister.
Here is your winner, and still
Look at that face.
United States champion, Matthew Cole.
But Cole is still United States champion. And as for Elmeister, he will not be as long as Cole remains the champ. The real question is, what is next for Elmeister? What will he have in store for him? With Much Games Guides taking almost every single title left, what option does Elmeister have to continue his epic reign? I don't know, but we'll have to find out next time. As for our next match, though, speaking of Much Games Gods, we have a number one contenders match for Moogle's Intercontinental Championship. Looks like Elmeister may be teaming with Much Games Guides in the future. So let people know. The third imposter. All right. No more time for dilly-dally. Let's get to the match. First center, we have Fluffy. Yo, what's up, Rock Hawk?
The following contest is
Welcome to the stream, man.
threat match. Making his way to the ring from Saratoga Springs, New York, weighing in at 180 pounds, Philip.
Here we have Fluffy, and Fluffy has had several challenges for the Intercontinental Championship, noting all the way back to the post-velocity of the Royal Rumble when he challenged then Intercontinental Champion Tanner, and that ultimately led to him challenging in a triple threat where Moogle would pin him. He also did challenge at McGrump's Night. He's definitely fallen down the card a bit, but this is definitely an opportunity for the third imposter to regain his place. You have to do it against this man and one other.
And his opponents, first, from New York, weighing in at 200 pounds, Troy the Ninja Todd.
Here you have Troy. And Troy, he hasn't really had any chance when it comes to the Intercontinental Championship. Sure, he has had a few number one contenders matches here and there, but he's never been able to come out on top. Tonight, he has another chance to do just that. But can he capitalize? That's the real question. And our last entrant.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 280 pounds, Rock Hawkins.
Here we have Rock, and he is definitely the longest ever reigning hardcore champion, holding the title for a total of 60 days. which is quite a lot compared to some of the other reigns, which lasted mere minutes, if you will. Also, the only two ever successfully defend it, as he did at McGrump's night. Now, of course, he lost it at the last show to Mario, but here he's here for a much more prestigious title, if you will, assuming he wins tonight. He's got a lot of charisma and a lot of power, but can he use those skills tonight to get the dub? And that's what we'll have to find out. We're gonna get this match started now. At least you have some charisma. Nah, you're an amazing man. But right away, Rock getting double teamed seemingly by the two of Fluffy and Troy. But Rock, he's not gonna let that take him down, as he's spinning and throwing Troy around the ropes. It seems I did forget to mention that Troy did come out as the Hardcore Champion on night 1 of WrestleMania. Of course, Rock came out on night 2. I'd be taking negative CH. I don't know what that is, but I'm sorry to hear that. But now, Troy taking a few punches, but Rock jumping right onto Troy like a damn leapfrog, as now Fluffy is going to take a few punches. And Fluffy just laying out a lot of blows. But not for long, as Troy able to twist the leg of Fluffy and take him down. Oh, I see what you mean. D&D. I never played that game, but I hear a lot about it. As now Troy sent out of the ring, while planting the face down to the ground of Rock is Fluffy, and he's going to go for the first pin. But Rock kicking out almost immediately. And Rock, he's going to deflect that one. As now, not just yet, as a cutter by Fluffy onto Rock. And Rock, he's laying on the ground now, but some great moves by Troy. Whoa! A kip up by Rock. Did you see that one? And Troy just completely missed. Completely whiffed that shit. But now Rock's the only one left standing. What can he do here? As he's going to stomp the gut of Troy and go for a flying punch, but dodged it Fluffy. And now Fluffy, what's he going to do? Countered by Rock. As Rock taking Fluffy to the mat. And Fluffy's going to very smartly roll out of the ring. And Troy letting Rock go right into the turnbuckle once again, but Rock regaining his consciousness and getting out of the way. And a knee right to the chest. Now he's on the bottom rope, and Troy's going to take that opportunity and drop his legs right onto Rock. Fluffy now back in action as he tries to take the pin, but no. Rock kicking out. And all three men are back inside the ring here. All these three men are very skilled. Two of them have held titles of their own, and one has gotten several opportunities. But can they finally win this, and then maybe, just maybe next week, defeat Moogle and win the Intercontinental Championship? As now Troy going for the pin onto Fluffy, but Fluffy kicking out. And now just going to trap Fluffy with his legs, but rolling out of it very quickly is Fluffy. And now taking him down with the Omni Slash. Does Fluffy, but Fluffy for whatever reason chooses not to go for the pin. And some series of clotheslines, if you can consider it, that is the third imposter right there. And that's going to take Troy out of it and leave Rock time to shine. As Rock, a clothesline to the corner, taking down Fluffy, going for the pin, Will that do enough? No, it will not. And now, Rock going for a punch, but got out of the way to Fluffy. And now Rock pays the consequences, but a chop block by Troy onto Fluffy. Can Troy, will that be enough? No. And now, Fluffy overpowering Troy seemingly. But Troy's not letting him get to him as he twists Fluffy onto the ground, and it seems like it might have hit Rock. Somehow though, Rock back up to his feet, going for a kick and a DDT, and that'll send Troy bleeding. 1. No. And now Troy sending down Rock. And a suplex by Troy, German style, onto Rock. But Fluffy coming back in, and he's going to break that one up. As now, DDT of his own by Fluffy onto Troy. I believe that's 2 now. 1, 2, no! Troy is still in this one. And a chop right to the back by a bleeding Troy as Rock getting back on his feet and leaving him there, and another leg drop by Troy onto Fluffy. But Rock seizing the moment, and he's going to take down Troy. Remember, there are no countouts in this matchup. And Rock, oh no, just like a hawk, going to the top rope, and then the elbow, and going for the pin, hooking the leg, but no, it is not enough. Fluffy, he is still somehow in here as he's going for a power bomb. 1, broken up. And now Fluffy taking down Troy once again. The only one left standing now. And a kick as Fluffy dropping his shin right onto the neck of Troy. That's gotta hurt. But Troy somehow, somewhere, finds the motivation to get right back up, but not for long. And now Fluffy out of the ring, and Rock trying to take the pin here, but not enough. And as these two now battle, once again, Rock, another DDT onto Troy. That is his second now. And he's going to try to go for the pin once again. 1, 2, no! Troy is still in this. As now Fluffy will take his turn. But Troy tried to go for a German suplex, but Rockhawk intervened. And a stalling suplex, but no. As Rock takes him to the top of his feet, Samoan drop, kinda. As Troy tried to go for a kick under Rock. And Rock is just going to try to buckle the leg and the knee. And Troy rolling out of the ring. As Rock, he's going to the top. And a splash right onto Troy from the top. Leaving only Fluffy in the ring now. Can Rock capitalize here? He's going to toss him back in the ring. But no, Fluffy now getting his own and clotheslining Rockhawk out of the ring. Leaving Fluffy as the only one inside. As now Fluffy is going to join the 3. And it looks like he selected Troy to try to go after with an uppercut. And what's he going to do here? And a floating DDT. And that's going to take Fluffy out. As now it's Rock and Troy. Rock taking Troy back into the ring. And Rock. Uh-oh. He's going for the Rock bottom. It's Fluffy getting his way back up. But Rock going for the pin. 1, 2... and broken up at the last second. That dang mother fricker Fluffy. He ruined his moment. It was that close. But now Troy, he's coming back here. Watching the matches in the suite. Getting prepared for his match. Troy going for the pin on Rock now, but not enough. That was very close effort by Rock there, but just barely not enough to get the victory. Just went for the knee, but no. It's Rock. Once again, Troy counters and going for a German suplex, taking Rock to Suplex City. It's Fluffy back in the ring, and he's going to try to take out Troy as these two battle, giving Rock a bit of a break as a DDT by Fluffy. He's going to go for the pin. 1, 2, no. Still kicking out is Troy, despite all the blood. There's another hit. And what's he doing? A suplex of his own. But now Rock's back in this and Troy's out of here. But Fluffy gonna kick the knee as these two battle it out. He's gonna throw him over the top rope. And Fluffy now going to the top on his own. And he missed! Rock gets out of the way and Fluffy fell right onto the pad on the outside. That's gotta hurt. As an elbow landed by Rock. And going for the pin off of that. 1, 2, no! What a match this has been. As Troy hitting the back of Fluffy. And Rock's like, what the hell, man? As a clothesline by Rock. And Rock, once again, he's going for the Rock bottom onto Troy for a second time and going for the pin. 1, 2, and 3, and Rock is your #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. What a match and what a victory for Rock. What's up, Jose? Welcome to the stream. And as you can see, some highlights from this matchup. Look at that elbow, like a hawk, a rock hawk, if you will. But now,
Here is your winner,
nothing remains between Rock and the Intercontinental Championship except Moogle. You got tested for what? What was that? Here's Rock. He may have lost his hardcore title, but he may have a new title very soon. And Rock says his opponents put up a good fight. Damn right they did. But only one person can come out victorious, and that was Rock. Anyways, let's get to the next match. Let's go. Alright. On to our next match now, as we have the King of the Ring Gauntlet as Andrew defends against his next opponent. Who's that going to be? That's the real question. All right. Let me let them know. Yeah. Oh, COVID test. All right. All right. Let's get to this match. And first to enter, we have Andrew.
Making his way to the ring from parts unknown, weighing in at 586 pounds, Andrew S.K.
And Andrew, he already has two wins in this tournament. The first being against Luke at the Grumps night, and the second being against Tommy last week. Can he score a third win this week and further himself to the finals of the King of the Ring Gauntlet? It really depends who he goes against. He's been through small like Luke and been through big like Tommy. But can anyone stop this monster? We'll have to find out. Who's it gonna be? Oh boy. Could my eyes be deceiving me? Orange Lee is back. Following fresh off of his win from none other than Andrew. What a coincidence here. As we're going to see a rematch from WrestleMania tonight. Are you next after this? Yes, you are. But Orange Lee, we haven't seen him since WrestleMania. And I'm sure he'd love, more than love, to take this opportunity away from Andrew here. But let's get this match started now. As we ring the bell, and here we go. And Andrew taken off of his feet by the power of Orange Lee. And Andrew, not happy about that, pushes Orange Lee to the ground. And Andrew, a very big man himself. So is Orange Lee, and we've seen these two fight already, and they went to war with each other. As Orange Lee taking down Andrew. A few punches. And a kick. And now Orange Lee's going to try to reposition him to the center of the ring. And once again, try to take him down. Now I'll bring him back up. And try to clothesline the back of Andrew. As now he picks him back up. And a headbutt. And multiple kicks. And a final one will send Andrew to the turnbuckle. But Andrew is not having it. And taking him down to the ground. And going for a Boston Crab. On to Orange Lee. Orange Lee, he's going to make his way out of it. As Orange Lee, a snapmare onto Andrew, and that's got to hurt. But not enough to take away the win. And another kick to the back. That's two now. And once again, landing multiple kicks onto Andrew and a third one. But Andrew still in this. picking up Orangely. And what's he going to do with him? Well, it took too long to decide. Is now Orangely coming back. And looks like he was going to go for the Orange Matter, but countered by Andrew. As now Andrew going to try to squeeze the guts out of Orangely. And work on the head. But no. Orangely, he's still in this here. Orangely. Ugh. But Orangely now, the dark matter, not dark matter, the orange matter, onto Andrew. And it looks like Orange is going to head for an early finish here. But no, Andrew out of the way from the juicer as he picks him up. And Gorilla Press Slam. Well, I hope totally Gorilla style. Onto Orangely. And he'll try to pick him up now. As he goes for the FK. And he's going to go for the pin from that. Will it work? It's a bit early. And no, too early. Orangely still has a lot left in the tank. But now, what's Andrew's next type of action? Looks like he's gonna slam Orangely onto the mat. Now picks him back up. Throws him very hard to the turnbuckle as he lands a DDT. Now picking him back up. But Orangely once again taking him down. And Andrew just trying to get back up here. Once Orangely punches him out. And Orangely's going to follow him outside. As these two now battle on the outside of the ring. But Andrew, a big clothesline onto Orangely. As these two continue to push each other, Orangely winning out surprisingly. And a slap. 2 slaps. 3 slaps. 4 slaps. It's sending him back in the ring. And what's Orangely's next step of action here? As he goes for the leg. And continue to work damage there. And now, going to try to go for a chokehold. Is Andrew going to get out of this? As he breaks the grip and escapes. Ape escape, if you will. And taking down Orangely. And a big boot. And that'll certainly lead Orangely to the ground. And a big slap. Picking him back up. And once again, taking him down. But Orangely, he's still back in this here. Is Andrew now going for the pin once again. 1, 2, no. Still kicking out is Orangely. What does Andrew got to do here? As Orangely, a big headbutt with his big orange head. Is that a head or a mask, though, is the real question. Well, Orangely, he's going to smartly roll to the outside in an attempt to regain his consciousness, but Andrew, seeing it, takes down Orangely as Andrew steps all the way over the ropes. And once again, these two on the outside. But clearly not for long. So now they both roll back into the ring. And Andrew taking down Orangely with all his might. And it looks like once again, he's going to go for the FK. And go for the pin. But no, the rope is there. That is a rope break. And this match will continue. That's something Andrew definitely has to get better at, is ring awareness. And look at where he is in the ring. As that cost him there. And a clothesline. Maybe 2. And you know what? Why not a 3rd? Is now Orange is trying to take Andrew up here as he goes, but the Orange Matter once again and gonna go for the pinfall. Will it be enough? No! These two men got a lot in them. Working on the arm. As Orangely, he's gonna take a right round, baby, right round. I don't know the rest of the words. But spinning all of the pounds of Andrew. What a madman is Orangely. And going for the pin off of that one. 2? No. That is really impressive. Orangely picking up all of the weight, but still standing tall. There's now a headlock, at least an attempt to, by Andrew. He's going to try to work on the neck. But Orangely, he's not taking any of that bullshit, and he's right back up. And push him. Now Orangely to the second rope. He's got his fist, and a fist of fury to the face of Andrew. And under that mask, he's bleeding right now. I don't think he's very happy about that one. And Andrew on the top rope. And he's going to take Orangely down. We do not see someone like Andrew at the top rope very often. And now more slaps between these two beefy men. I guess Orangely isn't really beefy, but you know what I mean. That's 4. Orangely heading to the top rope. Once again, went for an elbow drop, but Andrew getting out of the way. And going for a roll-up attempt is Andrew. 2, no! Orangely escaped. As Orangely once again, Orange Matter onto Andrew. And going for the pin. 2, no. What do these men gotta do to put each other away here? As Orangely, he's going for the juicer and the and the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Orangely is advancing to the next round. Ending the fantastic reign by Andrew of dominance. With that being said, that now marks 2 losses. 2 losses for Andrew against Orangely. Will he get his retribution, though, is the real question. We'll have to find out. But as for tonight, Orangely remains victorious against Andrew for the 2nd time. Better yet, Orangely also still remains unpinned. Yet to be pinned in a match. Speaking of matches, let's move on to the next one. As said, Jose is looking to form his choir. He's still trying to take in this history-making moment. Anyways, I'm going to be right back. Sorry about that, but I'm going to get a water because my voice is getting raspy. So be right back. Alright, I'm back. So without further ado, let's get to it, shall we? Alright. Alright, so Jose is up here now. Let's see who he has to recruit. Last year, I tried to recruit a new choir, and guess what, boys? It is time to do that again, baby. You may be wondering yourself, who could I be recruiting to this illustrious choir? Well, I have my answer. This person I ask is someone who is a team player, and that's for sure. Thomas, would you like to be in the choir? Thomas? My brother? Why would you want this dude? Why would you want this dude on your choir? I sure as hell wouldn't want this dude. I've known him for a long time, and I sure as hell would not trust this dude. What does Thomas have to say in response to this? He doesn't seem very happy about it. You're serious? No, you're joking. You're joking, right? Why the hell would I want to be in your choir? Well, I mean, we need space, and you just seemed like the perfect person, a team player to join the choir. Guess what? I ride solo, man. Even if I was a team player, hell, who the hell are you? Who the hell are you to think that you're just going to call me out and join your stupid little group of yours? Hell no. Look, man, all I ask is you give me a chance. We can start a group together. Just the two of us. We can go and win those tag team titles if we really needed to. We could be a great group. Bro, I'd rather face you in the ring right now than ever team up with your ass. Oh. Okay. So I guess that's a no. You know what? I'll accept your offer. Me, you, right now, in this ring, one-on-one. And if I beat you, I want to see your face in front of me again. Sounds like a deal. And when I stomp you, I know I'm going to win this battle. And trust me when I say this. I'll beat you tonight, and then I'll build my choir without you. And I don't care. It'll be the biggest one you've ever seen. Let's get this match started, Thomas. It looks like we're going to see Jose and Thomas one-on-one. Let's get to it. Alright, let's get this match started. As these two now grappling up, and Thomas gonna take Jose to the ground. He's gonna put some scissors on his head, seemingly, try to block off the oxygen. And if we just heard correctly, Jose was trying to recruit Thomas to his choir, but Thomas wanted no part of it. So now these two are facing off one-on-one. And the ref's going to have to separate them. And Jose said, and I quote, "If I win this, I don't want to see your face near my choir ever again." So we'll see if Jose can hold true to that testament and win here tonight. And a good start will be taking Thomas down, just like he did there. As he pushes him. And now trying to work on the arm. But Thomas coming back and taking Jose down with style at that. As now, Jose coming back here and going to get a few strikes to Thomas. And one to the arm. And a kick, super kick, straight to the face. Going for the pin from that. No, Thomas is still in this here. And Jose planting Thomas on the ground. And an elbow. And some more kicks. Straight to the stomach of Thomas. And a snapmare. And a leg onto Thomas. And a kick straight to the chest. But no, Thomas still in this here. As what's he gonna do? A suplex onto Jose. And Thomas, that's one, that's two, and a third one, and a fourth. That was a great move there by Thomas. Enough to beat Jose though? I'm not sure. Remember, this is Jose's first match since coming out of his victorious Hell in a Cell match against Jay Virtus. Of course, Jay Virtus has been out for the better part of not more than 6 weeks, almost 6 months now, having been out dealing with his injuries as a result of the match. As we know, he suffered several. Let me look this up. But Thomas, he's dropped Jose right onto the rope. As Thomas heading to the top rope. And what's he gonna do? As he goes and drops right down onto Jose's chest. As he goes for the pin. 2, but no. As for the update on Jay Virtus that I was going to talk about, he suffered a vertebral fracture in his spine. presumably after falling through the Hell in a Cell, and will be sidelined for 6 to 8 weeks. Of course, it has been 6 to 8 weeks now, but who knows? Maybe he's preparing for his return. We'll have to find out. And as for now, Jose landing the Gaza Stomp right onto Thomas, and he'll go for the pin. 2, 3, and Jose is victorious. Welcome aboard, Elm. As Jose takes down Thomas. No way, Jose. That okay, you don't need Thomas. Hashtag yes way, Jose, says the Jew. You will find someone else. I guess we'll have to find out next week when Jose tries to gather someone else.
Here is your winner,
But tonight, Jose is victorious. Kinda. He won his match, but he still lacks someone willing to join the choir. I'm sure it'll come to him somehow, just not tonight. As for the match, though, Jose is the winner. But we'll move on now. As we move on to the first of many Money in the Bank qualifying matches, as Pat Dickey is going to take his chance here. If you didn't know, unfortunately, due to personal reasons, the Money in the Bank winner, Kevin Dickey 12, had to unfortunately relinquish his Money in the Bank briefcase. So there's a new match and a new pay-per-view Money in the Bank, and we're going to crown a new Mr. Money in the Bank. And the first person is going to be his brother, Patrick Dickey. Who will they face off against? We'll have to find out, but let's get to it, baby. You're happy that Velocity has returned. Thank you very much, Teach.
Making his way to the ring from Lafayette, Indiana, weighing in at 410 pounds, Pat Daddy.
Here comes Pat down to the ring. He hasn't had that much single success, but he's had a lot of success in his tag team with his brother Kevin. Now, of course, Kevin is no longer here, as he's dealing with his his personal problems. So we'll have to see how Pat does once again on his own. Maybe he's improved a bit since we've seen him. Pat Daddy. But who's he against? Oh my God. You gotta be kidding me.
And his opponent from New York,
Jets.
weighing in at 160 pounds, Big Jet Ed.
He's against the very notorious Big Jets 1. Last we saw Jets, he got brutally dropped on his head. Very brutally dropped on his head by Iron Hammer. It seems he's recovered fully since then. I guess we'll have to see in the match. Jets isn't very well liked. But who knows? It won't matter if he wins the Money in the Bank. Well, let's get this match started now. a neck breaker by Jets onto Pat. And the second one. But Pat not very happy about that. He's going to take Jets down here. And a kick to the chest. A second one. And just going to slam Jets onto the mat. And Jets smartly escaping the ring here. But not helpful very much, as Pat once again picking up all of Jets and dropping him on the steel steps. But a Hurricane Rana by Jets onto Pat as the ref counts. The man that is wrestling without a contract and anything short of winning the tournament, he's on his way out. Alright, see you later, Jose. But yeah, Jets is definitely, he's gotten a lot of notoriety recently, and he's definitely gotta win this if he wants any chance of staying. But a hit to the face of Jets, and just gonna take him down. As Pat now stomping the chest of Jets and stepping all over him. And a few punches to Jets. And a kick to the face of Pat as Jets clotheslines Pat out of the ring. Sixers won. What a good day. As once again, these two battle on the outside. A neck breaker by Jets. I'm picking him up now. We'll take him back in the ring. And Jets just hopping over all the ropes. Kick. And sending him to the turnbuckle. As Jets a punch right to the face of Pat. And going for a pin attempt. One, no, a kick out at one. Pat is a very strong man. And considering the implications of this match, him leading the success of his brother, he's sure as hell putting all his effort into this match here. But Jets is not one to give up, even if it's for the worse. So you can bet as hell that Jets is going to try his ass off in this match, even if it's not for the good of everyone else. As Pat will take Jets to the center of the ring and go for a pin, but just like Pat, Jets kicking out at one. Jets taking down Pat. And going to try to put a headlock onto Pat's seemingly big head. Yeah, I miss Kevin too. Hopefully he comes back someday. Pat, a clothesline onto Jets. And a big strike to the back of the head. But Jets taking down Pat. And a kick. And uh-oh. He's going to the top rope. Could I be sensing the end of this match? As Jets goes for the jet plane, but Pat with his knees up. Can he capitalize? But no. Pat's slowness is going to come not good right now. Pat is a very slow individual, at least in this game, and that has caused him here. But he does get back up. But while he may be slow, he's very powerful, picking up all of Jets. And he'll go from the pin off of that. One. No. As Pat now picking up all of Jets. And a big punch right to the skull. It looks like Jets might be knocked out as Pat goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Jets is knocked out cold as Pat takes the win. The Jets got killed. But Pat, he's victorious and he will be in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Here are a few highlights.
Here is your winner, Pat Daddy.
As Pat attempts to continue the legacy of the Dickey family, can he, like his brother, win the Money in the Bank contract at Money in the Bank? We'll just have to find out in 4 short weeks. But the question is, who will he be against? We'll also have to find that out in the coming weeks as well. But for now, we must get to the main event of the night, as we have Iron against the Velocity World Champion Juju 22 in an Iron Man match. Let's let Iron know. All right. All right. We're going to get started with this match since it's going to be quite the long match. Let's get to it.
The following contest is an Iron Man match and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
As the Juice says, Iron, I wanted this match to prove that I am not Fluke champion. And if you want this title, come and get it. So Drew, you better choose your words wisely, because I'm sure as hell that Iron is ready for this match that has been long overdue. If I take you back to Money in the Bank last year, almost exactly a year ago, Iron won this exact same title from me in a 30-minute Iron Man match. Can he remake history tonight and become the Iron Man match king? His the name Iron is in Iron Man after all, so I mean, it makes a lot of sense. But this time he's not against me, he's against Juju 22. Sea of boos from the crowd, booing Iron. there's a clear favorite here, I guess. I mean, Iron's kind of deserved it after you saw what he did to Tanner at the last show, literally taking him out of action. I mean, it's comeuppance for sure. We'll see if this man can get comeuppance as well. Look at Taju. It looks like he's got some new gear. Here we have the champion, Taju 22, donning some teal as he gets ready for his match against Iron. This is a 30-minute Iron Man match, guys. Keep in mind. Is Iron at the advantage here? Probably. He has already competed in this type of match in his career. But Taju has what not many other have. And that is guts. He has guts. He is willing to do whatever it takes in the case of whether it's to gain the championship or in this case retain it. And that's what I'm sure as hell about. But we'll see if he can do it against one of this injury's most decorated superstars in Iron.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 220 pounds, Iron Smash.
Here we have Iron.
Introducing the champion from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 275 pounds, he is the world heavyweight champion, Julian the Bear.
Because here we have the two getting a look at the championship before the match at hand. Now this is a 30-minute Iron Man match, so there's a lot in store. As you can see the timer, and the clock begins. As these two begin to brawl out. And a snapmare very early on by Iron. We're in for a long ride here. It's a Jew able to get back up and is sending a clothesline to Iron. I'm gonna get comfortable for this one. As the Jew, a suplex on Iron. And a chop. And already, Iron is already bleeding. It has not even been a minute into this match, and Iron is already busted open. It's the Jew not able to do anything out of that, giving Iron the control as he runs face first into the turnbuckle, probably bashing his wound open even further. And now working on the neck is the Jew on the Iron. Is this going to help? Is now to Jew grabbing the leg, and he's going to try to work this one seemingly. Will Iron tap? No, not just yet. Breaking free of it. As now Iron, suplex of his own. Now Iron having the arm of Taju. And just going to strike him with multiple strikes. And taking him down with a Falcon Arrow. Is that a Falcon Arrow? I don't know. No, not enough to get the pin here. And it's been 2 minutes now. As Iron taking down Taju. It's taking a minute to bask in the crowd and the boos. As Iron, a fist onto the face. And just working on the arm. And now Iron taking the Jew out of the ring. And these two continue to brawl on the outside. And now, back in the ring. So Jew takes him back up and bringing him down back again. And a kick to the groin. And now, once again, clotheslining Iron outside the ring. As the ref once again counts, something interesting is that I guess you can technically lose a point by being counted out. Or I guess gain a point. Iron sending the Jew back in the ring now. Now it looks like he's trying to go to the top rope, but somehow it didn't work, I guess. So he's just going to have to settle for inside the ring, where he's going to toss his arm and take down to Jew. And going for the pin. 1. No. Still kicking out is to Jew. And going for a second snapmare onto the Blue Toad. And a fist to Taju. And going for another headlock. As these two continue to fight. But Taju slowly strung his way back up and going to hit out of the lock as we now enter 1/5 into this matchup, or 1/6. Taju taking down Iron, still yet to have a pinfall so far. And a strike to the face and a clothesline taking down Taju, but Taju not down for very long. As the Jew lands the ice ball punch onto Iron. And you're going to go for the clothesline from that, or go for the pin, but Iron's still kicking out. What does the Jew got to do here to get the first pinfall? And vice versa. Setting him up on the rope. And gonna slam his face into the turnbuckle is the Jew. But Iron still having it in him. Puts Taju there and a big slap to the face of Taju. That had to have hurt like a bitch. But still in this somehow is the Jew taking down Iron. Gonna land on the arm. Iron taking down Taju. And now he's gonna throw him on the rope. But no, Taju's still in here. And Taju, the toe driver onto Iron. Is that gonna put him away? Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Taju leads 1-0. And a chop right to the chest of Iron. But Iron landing a quick stunner and a clothesline to Jew. And Jew coming back with a punch and a suplex by Jew on the Iron. And another kick. And Jew, he's going to the top rope. We don't see him up here very often, keep in mind. What's he going to do? Is he goes for the splash and takes down Iron. It looks like he's going to go for a snapmare. And the pin, will he get it? No, he will not. Jew leads this match so far. As Jew picking up Iron, or at least he tried to, as Iron landing the drop. And now he's got the chance to go for the Iron boot. And the pin from that. 1, 2, 3, and we're tied 1-1. And Iron tried to go for the Iron Smasher, but it was blocked by Jew, who now instead is going for another toe driver. Just as it became 2-1-1, it may now become 2-1. Will it? Yes, it will. It's now 2-1 in the score. Now Iron's got some catching up to do here. Will he be able to pull it off? I'm not sure. As he goes for another headlock. Maybe not the smartest thing to do when you're behind on time. It's a Jew. He's going to break out of it, seemingly. As Iron is going to take him down. And dropping down on him once again. Trying to go for the pin. We're now a third through this match. 20 more minutes to go. Iron Jew landing the arm drag, and Iron gonna roll out of the ring. And Jew to the top rope, but Iron gets out of the way, and Jew, I don't know what happened, but he's back up on his feet, but not for long. Iron taking him down. And Iron's gonna take the virtue to throw him back inside. As Iron coming back in. And now we're going to lay some devastating blows to Jew, but not before Jew hits him in the groin and takes him down. And another snapmare by Jew here. And what's Jew's next step of action? Another snapmare. And what's Jew got in store here? Looks like he's setting himself up in the corner. I thought it was time for a Hello Stars, but guess not. As Jew's going to go on a melee attack here. Setting him up on the rope, but Iron, he countered it and takes Jew down himself. But not long before Jew is able to counter it himself again. As now, Jew, well, gotta press the play button and hear some Hello Stars Taju 22 is here. And the pin. But no. Iron's still in this, guys. You like what you did with your outfit? I like it too. As Taju now getting ready for a third toe driver. And now the pin. 1, 2. No! Iron kicked out. I did not expect that. None Taju's got some making up to do. Gotta rebuild that ground. His Iron just kicked out of his most devastating blow. But now Iron's back up on his feet. And it looked like he was about to go for the Iron Smasher, but very smart for Taju. He decided to get out of it and roll out of the ring. But another missed Iron Smasher attempt. That's a second now that he missed. And a hit by Taju. And another kick. Taking Iron down again. Now Iron laying his knees onto Taju. And a punch by Iron, or by Taju onto Iron, as Iron lands his neck breaker onto Taju. But Taju, he's still battling in this, as he's now picks up Iron, takes him down once again. 1, 2. Iron's still kicking out. As now Taju once again to the corner of the ring. And it's a hello stars once again. I guess this was a two-parter, but not enough. Iron with a stunner and a cutter. And going for the pin here. 1, 2. Still a kick out from Taju. As Iron takes Taju back up, goes for some strikes, lands a big nasty third one, and a DDT. Takes him up once again, and a crucifix. But Taju smartly rolls back up, but Iron still outmaneuvering him once again with Taju on the ground. And Iron, he missed the last two. But can he land this one? The Iron Smasher onto Taju. And the pin. 2, 3, and it's tied now. 2-2. But Taju outmaneuvering. And Taju doesn't like the tie. As he goes for another toe driver. Will Iron kick out of this one? 1, 2, 3, and it's now 3-2. Taju takes the time to taunt, but no, bad idea. We're now halfway through this match. And Iron knocking Taju out. As the ref will count as they battle on the outside. And Taju going back inside the ring. But Iron getting his hands on Taju first, as he's going to arm drag him down to the mat. And once again land on him with his shins onto the neck. But the rope break not letting Iron get the pin there. As Iron gets a snapmare onto Taju. And a leg drop by Iron. And now he's going to work on the leg. Will Taju tap here? No, he will not. Being able to roll out of it. Now Taju's going to get some offense of his own here. As now Taju taking down Iron. Once again, just like Iron had done, a rope break. Now Iron's making his way back up. And now making Taju bleed is Iron. Going for the pin from that thing. And Taju barely kicks out. That's one shoulder up. Taju is going to roll him down there. As Taju goes to the second rope. Looking at his fist and right to the skull. The mask. He goes for another snapmare. And a kick. But Taju tried to go to the top rope. But Iron, seeing that, used that as a chance to punch him off onto the outside. It's a 2. 3. And another punch to Iron. But Iron retaliates with a punch back. And another blow as Taju will enter the ring. But once again, Iron getting the first touch and going to lay on his back and send him to the mat. But Iron's not done. So send him to the corner and a big clothesline. And a leg drop. Looks like Iron's getting tired. Can Taju take advantage of that? Not just yet. Never mind. He does as he lands a belly to belly. And once again to the corner of the ring. Goes for that signature kicks as he gets ready to hit the play button. Hello, stars. Taju 22 here. And we're back for another episode of Pin That Iron Smasher. And we're going to start in 1 and 2. No! That did not work. But maybe this one will. As Taju gears up for yet again another toe driver. Is now reaching for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and that lead has become bigger. It is now 4-2. But Iron wasting 0 time, coming right back with some brutal chops to the chest. Taju missed. Hello, stars. And Iron once again with another hook to the neck of Taju. We've entered the single digits when it comes to minutes now. So it's really coming into that time. Getting some hits. But no, Taju's still coming back. Iron really has to land an Iron Smasher here. As Iron taking down Taju to the mat. We got the phrase "Hello Star" from the OG Hollywood Squares. Now Iron gonna work on the leg of Taju. He's done this multiple times. You gotta think it might be hurting by now. But once again, Taju is able to roll out of it with fair ease, seemingly. And an uppercut by Taju, but Iron once again using his will, getting a backbreaker and sending him down to the mat once again. And that's cool and all, Iron, but you got to get the work done right now. And just as I say that, landing the crucifix He's going to try to bring him down more to the center and go for a pin. 1, 2, 3, and that crucifix is successful. We're now 4-3. He would often open the phrase with Iron once again missed the Iron Smasher, if you didn't just see there. He would often open the show with the phrase, and I like so much I would occasionally use that as an intro. I love the intro. And Iron, he's got to catch up now. It's 7 minutes left on the clock. Got to get one more pin, or submission, or countout. And he's starting with some strikes onto the Jew. And a leg drop. And now for the pin. But no, Taju kicking out at 1. Got to do a bit more than that, Iron. Oh, shit. Hold on. Okay. Alright, sorry about that. Iron now picking up Taju. Gonna send him to the turnbuckle. But Iron, head first, into the turnbuckle, into the ring post. Taju setting him up on the ropes, gonna bounce him straight off of him. As Taju, as he goes for once again another toe driver. Is that gonna be? Is it gonna be? Is it gonna be? No! No! Iron still kicks out. And now Iron has the perfect opportunity here. As he lands with the shin right onto the face of Taju. And going for once again another neck breaker. And once again, the leg. That leg pulling has been a key element of this match, but has led no success so far. And once again, it isn't again. But maybe it is helping, even if ever so slightly, as more devastating chops by Iron. And repeatedly bashing the bloody skull of Taju onto the turnbuckle. We're nearing the 5-minute point, and Iron needs one more pin to his name. But this is not a good start, with Taju taking Iron down. To the center of the ring, Taju goes for the pin, but Iron kicks out. And continuing to work on the arms. And Iron Taju getting a fist sandwich and a leg drop. As now once again Iron for the pin. But no. Taju still kicking out here. And Iron going for a chokehold. Gonna try to damage the spine. But no, Taju, he's going to break out of it. And now Iron's left at a disadvantage. And Taju's going to use that opportunity to get a clothesline and a snapmare. And the pin to Iron. 2, no. As we now have 4 minutes left of this match. It's a 1-score game. It's still anyone's. Even if we have to go into overtime. But Iron back up once again. And a stunner. Iron stuns Taju. And Iron, what's he got in store here? As he kicks Taju, but Taju comes back up. And a chop. I don't know why Iron hasn't attempted his finisher yet. That seems like a key component here. But Iron still with 3 minutes left. As he gets more punches onto Taju. Gonna try to further damage and make him bleed as the ref is down. But he's back up seemingly already. Unlike WWE refs. As Taju not helping much as Iron getting another punch. Went for a clothesline, but it led to a kick as Iron rakes the eyes, sending down Taju. And Iron, another snapmare, going for the pin. Iron has waited so long to perform his finisher, you have to wonder if he may be waiting until the last second to use it, or if he just lost his sense of time and forgot about the time limit, which is very well possible. Is now going for the pin. 2, still kicking out his Iron. And getting more chops to the chest. Is now Taju working on the legs. And now Taju. He's going for what seems like another toe driver. Iron made a big mistake. He goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And now it is 5-3 with 1 minute left. It seems bleak for Iron here at this point. And bashing his face on the turnbuckle. Once again, Iron dropping out Taju with a leg drop. And a snapmare. 1, 2, 3. Iron, you really... I think he just lost his sense of time. I don't think he knows that there's less than a minute left. He hasn't even tried to go for any special move or anything. The snapmares aren't going to get you the win, Iron. Once again, Taju just outpowering Iron. And now Taju with a fist of fury onto Iron. And a leg drop as we near little amount of time left. And going for the pin. 2. No. As we have 8 seconds. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And Taju is the winner. As we look at highlights. I don't know what Iron was thinking there. He was in like the lead for, not the lead, but he was in like the power position for so much time, and he just decided not to try to finish him off. I don't know. But whatever happened, it led to the win going to Taju 22.
Here is your winner, and still World Heavyweight Champion, Julian the Bear.
Faints from loss of blood. But despite Taju being a bloody mess, he has been victorious tonight. Will Tanner come back soon, as he is still the #1 contender for the title? But the real question is here, with Iron now going back down the card, what is next for Iron? What's he gonna do without that title in his sights? I suppose we'll have to find out soon. For now, That's it. It's been a great show. I'm happy to finally be back with these, and I'm going to try to continue to do them weekly from this point forward. For now, that's it. I've been John, and I'll see you guys next time.